You can get lost when applying to jobs on LinkedIn, especially if you're new or are doing it after a very long time. In this video, I'm going to tell you strategies that will help you save your time and also increase your efficiency. This video is divided into two parts. The first part would be the reactive approach and the second part would be the proactive approach. In the first part, that is a reactive approach, I will show you steps that you need to take to apply for a job that is already posted. The proactive approach, which I will cover in the later part of the video, will cover steps for the hidden job market. Step 1. Plan and then target. Set yourself a goal before you start applying to jobs. Lay out the names of the companies that you want to target. Identify the roles and positions to which you want to apply. A big mistake that I see professionals make is targeting two roles at the same time. I recently met an IT professional who was a software tester and also a scrum master. Let us call him Mohan. Mohan had two separate resumes for each of these roles and would apply to both these positions. He did this to widen his search and increase the chance to land a job. The problem with this approach was that Mohan was running in two directions. He was unable to focus on one crucial role. If you are also confused like Mohan, then use this questionnaire to find your true calling. Which role will make you happier in the next 5 years? Which role has the potential to pay more? Which role has career growth potential? Which role will have a higher work life balance? Which role will have flexibility to work from home? Once you're clear with your goal and target, only then start applying to jobs. If you're serious about your career and need some help to write your resume with respect to the profile summary, skills, work experience, etc., then I share all of this in the Breakthrough Resume course. This is a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. You can grab this course from the link given in the description box below. Step 2. Update your LinkedIn profile. Come on, you are using LinkedIn to look for jobs. If you don't have this one updated, then you are going to fail miserably. 70% of recruiters check their candidates online before they call them for an interview. You must also update your skill sections on LinkedIn so that you are a perfect match to the role you're applying for. I have created this complete LinkedIn optimization playlist for you. Here, you can find detailed training on creating LinkedIn headlines, banners, about sections, etc. I will link this playlist in the description box for you to watch it next after you're done with this video. Step 3. Approach strategically. Find jobs which are recently posted with a very few applicants. Now, if you're applying to an old job posting with a lot of applicants, then there are high chances that your application is going to be rejected in this wonderful sea. Instead, focus on recently published jobs. Let me show you how you can do this. Go to the search bar of LinkedIn and type the role you want. You see there are around 1 lakh results. Now, these are some filters that you see here. Click on all filters. Click on sort by most recent and date posted as 24 hours. You see that the search results are now down to 5,000 plus. This is still high, so we are going to use other filters. There are numerous other filters if you scroll down. Let us select mid-senior from the experience level. There are close to 300 results. Let's narrow it further by job type as full-time and location as Pune. Then we will turn on the button for under 10 applicants. You now have 114 results. Scroll through some of these jobs to see which one aligns to your profile. If you want to elevate your career and work with me inside of my career transformation program, then I invite you to fill up the application form which is linked in the description box below to check if we are the right fit to work with each other. Once we receive your application, then somebody from my team will reach out to you. Step 4. Pre-application prep. Now, once you have these search results in front of you, go through each job description pointer thoroughly. Identify if there is anything missing from your resume. Once you have identified these missing items, then mention them on your resume. This will help you in getting your resume shortlisted. However, be careful and do not fake anything on your resume. Do not mention anything that you have not done in your career. Open a blank document and start creating a repository of these job descriptions. You can refer to them when you start preparing for your interview when you get the call. Keeping these stored in one place will make it handy for you when you schedule your preparation or even at the last minute before you enter the interview room. Once you're done with all these checks, then go ahead and apply to the job. Step 5. Post application checks. You will see the name of the person who has posted the job. So go ahead and send a connection request to them. Maintain a tracker with date of application, position, and company name. This data will help you to follow up on the status of your application and also to look for employee referrals. Students from my career transformation program do this all the time to land more interview calls. Set up job alerts, if you will. These were crucial steps for the reactive job search process. Now, let us focus on the proactive job search process, or in other words, the hidden job market. Let us first understand how this works. Now, if a requirement comes up in an organization, then the human resources will first look at filling it up internally. If that is not possible, then they will ask their immediate network for a referral or ask their employees to refer their friends. If they are still unable to fill up the position, then they publish it on job portals or reach out to job consultants. In order for you to fit into this workflow, you will have to bring yourself up to step 2, which is getting an employee referral or being present in the human resources immediate network. Here is how you can do this. Network with professionals outside of your company but in the same field. Try to connect with people who are in companies in which you would like to try to get a job. Tip 2. Network with hiring managers and recruiters from companies that you want to target. If that is not possible in person, then try to connect with them on LinkedIn. Send them a personalized message. Tip 3. Attend industry events or join professional associations where professionals from your field are likely to come. Tip 4. Follow up and stay connected. After meeting someone at an event or through a mutual connection, send a follow up message to stay in touch. Maintaining relationships is crucial for long term networking success. Send periodic updates, share relevant articles or opportunities, and schedule occasional catch ups to keep the connection alive. Tip 5. Host networking events. Organize a networking event, webinar, or an informal meetup with professionals from your industry. Hosting events positions you as a connector and leader within your professional community. Plan the event, invite relevant contacts, and facilitate meaningful conversations and connections among attendees. Tip 6. Utilize alumni network. Reach out to the alumni from your educational institutions using LinkedIn. Alumni networks can provide job leads and introductions to hiring managers. Also, keep in touch with employees who quit your company and go into a different one. Tip 7. Do not forward your resume and ask for a job directly. That is clingy and unclassy. Tip 8. Offer value first. When connecting with someone new, offer assistance, share resources, or provide useful insights before asking for anything in return. Providing value builds trust and goodwill, making others more likely to reciprocate. Identify ways you can help based on your expertise and their needs, and approach interactions with a giving mindset. Tip 9. Utilize informational interviews. Reach out to professionals from your target industry and invite them for a brief meeting where they can share their career path and insights with you. This can be a virtual meeting or a coffee chat if you both stay in the same city. Informational interviews can provide valuable insights and help you build connections in your target industry. Prepare thoughtful questions, be respectful of their time, and follow up with a thank you note to leave a positive impression. Tip 10. Build up rapport to finally ask, how may I contribute to your organization's success, instead of telling, I need a job, give me one, refer me. In order to build rapport, you can also tell them that you have recently updated your resume as you're looking out for jobs. It would be nice if they can review your resume and give you some feedback. Post which you can ask if there is an open position in their company. But believe me, you may not have to even do that, because by now you would have built up so much of rapport that they would do this automatically. By implementing these strategies, you can expand your professional network, grow your career opportunities, and also stay relevant in your industry. If you are serious about your career and are ready to kickstart the job search process, then grab the Breakthrough Resume course, which is linked in the description box below. Again, it is a recorded training that you can take at your preferred time and pace. So far in this video, you have learned 5 steps to apply for jobs on LinkedIn. You have also explored some wonderful tips to tap into that hidden job market. Now, I understand transforming your career could be long and frustrating, which is why I want you to subscribe to this channel and hit that notification bell, because I have some awesome videos lined up for you. Thank you for watching this training, and I will see you in this playlist next. Bye-bye.